Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Hey. Hello. Welcome to the Deliberate Millionaire stream. How are you doing? How you doing? Actually, you can't even see my Mickey Mouse. Look at my Mickey Mouse. Unless you're on Instagram, in which case you can't see my Mickey Mouse. Anyway, I am Rosemary Nonny Knight. Welcome to the Deliberate Millionaire stream. I am the Prosperity Minister and a business coach for ambitious spiritual people who are determined to thrive, to prosper, to make at least six figures whilst living in their purpose. I support you in leaving behind the pain and the limiting beliefs of the past so that you can rise victorious in your true design life. Your true design life is a free, fulfilled, financially abundant, love-drenched life if you will claim it. And the point of all of this is to help you claim that life. You are meant for so much more. You know it in the core of your being, but for whatever reason, there are times when you feel pretty stuck. And today, I got to thinking about a very, very important reason why people get stuck in their less than lives. We're going to start with our affirmation, though, before we get into that. Just be thinking about this. Why so serious? Why so serious? But our affirmation for this week is, I am the deliberate designer of my life. I am powerful enough to create what I desire. Here we go. I am the deliberate designer of my life. I am the deliberate designer of my life. And again, I am the deliberate designer of my life. Oh, I am the deliberate designer of my life. I am powerful enough to create what I desire. I'm powerful enough to create what I desire. I'm powerful enough to create what I desire. I am the deliberate designer of my life. Woo-hoo! You are the deliberate designer of your life. You are powerful enough to create what you desire. Yes, you are. You contain the divine. The same power that created every single thing is in you. You are literally meant for greatness. You are here to enjoy your life. You are here to live life in all its fullness. And yet, we get in our own way. One of the biggest ways that we get in our own way, it's again quite an insidious block in some ways, because you think that because you are now grown up, you are now an adult, you are supposed to get rid of your childish or childlike ways. And so you try very hard to become more and more and more responsible. You try very hard to become more and more and more sensible. You get really serious. You decide you're going to build a business and you get really serious about it. You decide you're going to be in a relationship. And to begin with, you guys fall in love. And there's such childlike joy going on. Everybody's just loving each other and everybody's just so joyous together. And then maybe you give birth to children or you get married and everybody gets really serious. What started off as two childlike essences or two inner feminine energies combining, loving each other, finding joy and fun in each other, become two masculine energies, two inner parents, battling it out, trying to compete with each other, trying to be more serious than the other person, particularly if you have children, then one of you could suddenly become, or both of you could suddenly get really serious because now you have children, you have to be responsible, you have bills to pay, oh my goodness, you have to get serious, all your childlike ways, you need to put all those childish things behind you. Next thing you know, you're bored with each other, you don't enjoy each other's company that much, all you're talking about is the children, there's nothing else that you have in common anymore, there's no joy anymore. And then you wonder why all you're arguing about is how much money you do or do not have. And the joy is eaten out of that relationship. Is it any wonder the divorce rates are so high? Basically, you think that you are supposed to grow up and put down your childish ways, but actually, it is the childlike who inherit the kingdom. I was talking about this morning with the divine, and the divine was even reminding me to come back to my childlike ways. One of the reasons why I'm wearing this. Well, it's not one of the. I'm not. That's not why I'm really wearing it. But I am. But I do love Disney. I love Disney princesses. Oh my goodness, I love Disney princess everything. And it's something realized recently, particularly as my daughters get older and they're becoming well, they are all teenagers now. And where before we'd be in the car singing "Let It Go, Let It Go," or any of the Disney princess songs, now it's all hip hop this and rap that and, and all of that stuff. And I sort of realized that actually I'm not watching as many of my Disney things. I'm that girl who goes to Disney World and I cry my eyes out when they're doing the final parade, and because I just love everything Disney. I love the childlike. I don't know. There's just something childlike about it. Most of my greatest lessons have come from Disney princess movies. I just love Disney stuff. I just love Disney. Oh my God, I love Disney. I mean, one of my bestest Disney cartoon was Beauty and the Beast. This is still my best one. And now there's others. There's like Rapunzel, Tangled. I really love Tangled. Because some of these stories, the way they tell the stories really speaks to my heart. It reminds me of my childhood before I was told I had to grow up and get serious about everything. Those, that time when there was just childlike joy in life. We start to forget it as we get older. We start to think that we have to grow up and put down childish things. But you forget, even Jesus said, the childlike inherit the kingdom. So the very part of you that would enable you to succeed, you are pushing down and telling yourself that it is unnecessary, that you need to put that stuff down. But you are someone who wants to live in your purpose and you want that free, fulfilled, financially abundant, love-drenched life. But the only way you're going to claim it is by embracing your inner feminine instead of pushing it down. Inner feminine, inner child, same thing, guys. That part of you is the closest to the divine. And for most of us, we have been programmed through school, through events in life, to just push that side of ourselves down. So your creativity, your curiosity, your joy, your playfulness, all the things that would support you in building the life that you want, you think those things are unnecessary. You think you have to get serious. And so you push all of that stuff down and try to, man up and become more masculine, more action-oriented, more pushing, hustling, struggling. Except you don't want the struggle, do you? But you've shut down the part of you that would actually be in flow and in ease and in joy. It is your inner feminine, your inner child that is the key to joy, to creativity, to success, to wealth. And yet you shut it down thinking that you need to get more serious. It is the way of the world. We're told that we're supposed to suppress all childish things. And yes, I get it. Childish and childlike are kind of different. I'm not asking us all to go around irresponsibly as if we have no responsibilities at all. But the very thing that would support you in addressing those responsibilities is your childlike essence. And yet you are shutting it down. You are suppressing it. And then you wonder why you get burnt out, you get stressed out, you're unfulfilled, and you feel disconnected from your true self, disconnected from the divine, because you have shut down the part of you that is most connected to all of that, that is most connected to the divine, that is most connected to the source of your power. You shut it down, telling yourself that you need to be more grown up. You need to be more responsible. And I get it. I get why you've done it, because it felt like the most reasonable thing to do. But honey, you want uncommon success, and yet you think you're going to go about it in a common kind of way? Of course that's not going to work. Of course that's not going to work. Your life has become too serious. You've forgotten how to have fun. Your energy, therefore, is quite low. You've lost touch with your childlike essence. You've lost touch with yourself. Before you became this person that the world told you had to be, it was your inner child that was so out there. You know, when you look back at the good old days, when you felt so excited and you were full of motivation and you knew you were here to change the world and all of that stuff, it's because your childlike essence was still out. But then you grew up. You grew up and got serious. You faced hurt and pains, and I get it. I understand why you've put this wall up, because the inner masculine felt like you had to, that side of you had to show up and protect the inner child from all the abuse and the pain that you've been through. I get it. But actually, it's overcompensated. That part of you is now overcompensating, and it's overprotecting the very part of you that needs to be in the guiding position. I know the world in some ways has told you that it is the adult that is supposed to lead the way. Actually, it's the child. It's the child that is supposed to lead the way. This is why you feel as if your creativity is down. You don't feel creative anymore. You don't feel like you have any new ideas anymore. You're waiting for people to tell you what to do, because you can't see as much as you used to be able to. You feel this low-level sadness all the time. Life feels mundane. You're just kind of going through the motions, and it feels overwhelming at times, because that childlike essence has been shut down. You become way too serious, and you're constantly judging yourself, constantly finding fault in yourself, constantly wondering what you've done wrong, constantly looking and checking, what mistakes have I made? How could you have done that? And so that's your inner masculine kind of really railing on your inner feminine, on your inner child, inner feminine, inner child. Remember, same thing. You're railing on yourself. So there's that inner war going on. How can you manifest anything when there's an inner war going on inside of you? Why so serious? I know why you're serious. I understand why you feel that you have to be so serious. But please, honeys, it is shutting you down. You think that being serious is going to get you where you want to go. Getting more serious is going to get you there. Has it worked? Has it worked? It hasn't, has it? If anything, you're feeling more burnt out, more stressed out, more horrible. Because it is that childlike joy that is going to propel you forward, not this serious. Seriousness does not equal success. Getting more and more serious, working harder and harder and harder is not the path to success. You've tried it. And some of y'all keep thinking, if I just work a bit harder still, then I will break through. But that is the masculine approach. It doesn't really work. Not if you want to be free, fulfilled, financially abundant, and love drenched. If you just want a little bit of money, then maybe if you work your ass off long enough and maybe die a bit sooner, then yes, maybe it will work for you. But actually, if you want the fullness of life, the wealth and the success, the fulfillment and the freedom, then it is your childlike essence that is going to get you that. It is your connection to the divine that is going to get you that. But your separated male is not going to get you that. And I'm speaking to both men and women here. We both have inner masculine, inner feminine. These are energies that work within us. And until you allow your inner feminine energy, to be in the guiding position. Yeah, you need more fun. Absolutely, my love. We all need more fun. I know I got to a point where I couldn't even remember what fun was for me because I was getting more and more serious. And this unfortunately happens if you're in business where you if things are not working out, you think that you need to get more serious. You start judging yourself that you're doing something wrong. Obviously, there's something you're doing wrong. And so you're judging and judging, which is your inner masculine energy, judging your inner feminine, judging and judging. So your inner feminine gets more and more suppressed. So you get more and more serious. You're thinking, I need to be more serious. I need to get my act together. I need to be more serious. I need to be more serious. But actually, that is suppressing your feminine energy more and more and more. And so the thing you need that will give you the success you're looking for is being suppressed, which takes up a lot of energy. It takes up a lot of energy to suppress your inner feminine. And also, if because the feminine is a pretty powerful part of you, it ends up, if you're trying too hard to suppress it, at some point it will probably just kind of lose the plot and either try and overspend or try and do really crazy things that will lead to even more craziness, which then convinces the inner masculine that yes, the feminine is the problem and needs to be shut down even more. And so then you try and get even more serious and you're looking for more strategies and more of this. And if I just work harder, and then I will finally succeed. Except it doesn't work. And we are those, we can't even let it work because we know that's not actually what we want. For most of us coming into business, a purpose-aligned business, you're coming away from a job or a business where you had to be something you didn't want to be in order to make it work. So it's like me being the pharmacist. I came away from it because I didn't actually want to be a pharmacist, truth be told. It was practical, it was reasonable. And you know what? Okay, there's a part of me that would love my registration back. I think. There's a part of me that would like it just because I like having options. I think. But I know that the way I did it originally, I just did it because it was a practical thing to do. And it stifled me to do it. I felt as if I had no choice but to do it because I was being reasonable. That's the adult thing you're supposed to do. And from that angle, it was stifling. It drained me. And so you come into business usually with great motivation and you're feeling so joyous and your inner child is free and you're ready to do anything, but then it doesn't quite work. And so then you start reverting back to that reasonable, common sense, sensible person that is really adult. You're getting more serious. I need to really figure out what is going on with this. And I need to really, get my act together. And so then you turn your business, which was supposed to be a thing of joy, into a thing of, let's be honest, for some of y'all, you started a purpose-aligned business that was full of joy, and now you hate the thing. You don't want to admit it, but you actually hate it because it's literally draining the life out of you. And it's not business itself. It's the way you're approaching it. You're approaching it as though, you're approaching it as an adult because you think you have to be so serious. But it isn't working, is it? Because there's no joy. There's no creativity anymore. You're just trying to force the thing to work. And you're coming from a place of desperation as well. Because the inner masculine is like, can't you see we have no money? You need to make this thing work. What's happening? We have to just work harder. We need to bring in the money. We need to... And whatever you do from that place, honey, just causes even more drama, even more noise, even more nonsense. You're so focused on the lack and the scarcity of the whole thing. And it just makes your business even work less. And it's more frustrating, isn't it? But it takes a lot of courage to hear what I'm saying and actually act on it. It takes a lot of courage to see that actually the very thing you think is saving you, the thing, as in I need to get more serious, is literally the thing killing you. And so it takes courage to finally realize, I need to play more. I need to play. I need to find joy again. You remember that joy you had at the beginning when it was all so exciting? You need that because now partner that with some of the knowledge you have now. Oh, then things can start to move. But you've gained knowledge and lost joy. You've gained knowledge and lost playfulness. You've gained knowledge and lost creativity. And you need those things with the knowledge and the joy and the love and the creativity and the playfulness. All of it needs to come together. You cannot drop your inner feminine and keep, championing just the masculine, because the masculine is not even supposed to be in that position. And so that's why you get stressed out and burnt out and overwhelmed, and you just start feeling low level sadness all the freaking time, because the masculine isn't supposed to be doing that. Even like in a marriage or in a relationship, when the man or the masculine part of that relationship is trying so hard to just take over everything without listening to the feminine, it's inevitable that relationship won't even last unless the feminine is so battered down that she just surrenders and just does nothing. But there's no life in that relationship. Just the same as inside of you, there is no life in that. You cannot grow a business. You cannot grow anything in that way. There must be a balance between your masculine and your feminine. The masculine is there to support the feminine. The feminine is usually the visionary, sees the big vision, and then the masculine helps the feminine to bring it to life, not to say, no, that's not practical. You can't do that. That's never going to work. But some of y'all, that's all your insides are doing, is that your masculine is continually saying that's impractical. It's never going to work. This is why you feel as if nothing I have to say is of use to anyone. So you can't even back yourself up anymore, because your masculine has so beaten down your feminine side that now you don't even believe in what you have to offer. I'm glad you agree, my love. You can't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. But I understand that it takes courage for you to really hear what I'm saying, because the world has told us that it is the masculine, the gra energy that wins. And I get it. There's a form of success that can come from that, but it's not a good one. It's not nice, is it? Is that what you want, really? It isn't, is it? That's why we can't do it. We can't even do it even if we tried. We can't do it for long. We do need to partner the masculine and the feminine, no doubt about that. But we can't do this forcing thing for too long. I can't tell you the number of times I sabotaged myself when I tried so hard to be just focused on I just need to be serious about this. I need to be, I need to be focused. I need to be this. I need to be that. I need to blah, blah, blah. Whenever I tried to deny me, it didn't work. Not for long. I always, in the end, imploded the thing. But it still took me ages to really see this. And there's still times when I go back on it. And then I come back to this place of realizing, Rosemary, you're doing it again, where you're trying to be something other than you. Trying to force the success through, when actually it is your childlike essence that needs to lead the way. It's that childlike joy and curiosity and playfulness that will give energy to your vision. Joy, that childlike joy, it's a higher frequency than just work hard. Because it's a higher frequency, it's more attractive. Some of y'all wonder why your relationships are not working. It's because all of y'all are trying to be adults, working to pushing against each other. It can't work that way. It can't work that way in relationships. It can't work that way in business. The people you admire the most are the ones who have their childlike essence out. They are playful. They are joyful. They don't care so much what people think about them. You love that. You admire that. And yet you struggle to do it yourself. Again, I understand why. But you have to come back to the truth of you. That childlike side of you needs to come alive again. You need to stop worrying so much what people think of you. You need to remember how to have fun again. It is serious and you don't know how to have fun, okay? It's actually a big issue where you don't know how to play anymore. Come back to play, come back to joy, come back to creativity. Let your childlike spirit come alive again. All the overthinking is killing you. It's like, even complimenting other people, you overthink it. oh, if I say it in that way, they might think that I'm thinking this, and oh, yeah. And you overthink everything before you say anything. You're trying to foresee what somebody will think. If you said this, they're going to think that. So maybe I shouldn't say this. And you know, the moment of anything, all the moments where you could just be free, they all pass you by because you think and think and think, what is somebody going to think about me if I do it that way? Are they going to think I'm too childlike? Are they not going to take me that seriously? Are they not going to listen to me? It's like me with my music. And how long did it take me to finally allow myself just to sing my songs and do my affirmations, even if I'm doing a business call or whatever? This is what I do. But I had to get over this thought inside of me that people are not going to take me seriously, people are not this and people are not the other, and blah, 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 blah. And stop worrying about that. And just allow the childlike essence inside of me to keep showing up. I still get it wrong. Don't get me wrong. I still get it wrong. The times I've broken my business because I keep thinking I need to be more serious, more serious, more serious, more serious. I don't. You don't. If anything, you need to be more playful. You need to be more playful. You need to be more joyful. You need to remember what it's like to have fun. Again, you need to bring play into your business. Give yourself permission to try things without so much fear that you're going to fail. Give yourself permission to say things without having to overthink every single thing. Give yourself permission to be yourself. Let go of the need to get everybody to approve of you before you do anything. Let go of the need to try and foresee what people will think of what you're doing before you do anything. Enough! Enough thinking that you have to structure everything and everything has to be a certain way. Enough feeling guilty when you take a break. Enough feeling guilty when you are playful, when you try to relax. Some of y'all haven't relaxed in God knows how long because you can hear that voice in your head saying, oh, you haven't done this and you haven't done that. How could you be relaxing? How can you chill out? How dare you? You need to play. You need to relax. You need to find the things that bring you joy. Read erotica, have sex, listen to watch TV. Do whatever. Come back to yourself. Again, very deliberately do this instead of stressing, burning out, getting more and more serious. And it's not getting you anywhere, is it? So come on, release the need to be perfect. You don't even know what perfect is. Be yourself. Show up. It is you that the world needs. It is you that the world needs. And you wonder why you feel so separate from the divine. It's because your inner child has been so shut down, and it is your inner child that brings you closest to the divine. It takes courage, I know, to hear what I'm saying and actually act on it. But you need to create space for play and joy again. You need to create space for your childlike essence to come alive again. You need you, all of you, to come alive again. You are tired of being this grown-up, serious adult, this inner parent all the freaking time. It's tiring. And it doesn't even work. So come alive again. Allow yourself to come alive again, my loves. Let your inner feminine rise up again. You are the deliberate designer of your life. You are powerful enough to create whatever you desire, but your inner masculine cannot do it alone. So yes, I know you think you need to be more serious, but actually you need more play, more childlike joy and laughter and creativity. You need to say yes to yourself again. Remember what it's like to have fun. Take a break. Take a moment to just love on yourself again. Love that childlike essence of you again. Push down the wall inside of you that it's just all about being serious now. You're so scared of what people think of you. You want to be seen as some professional, this and that all the time. Let your childlike essence be free. That will propel you forward to success faster than you can ever do by pushing and forcing and trying to make everything happen just in your own steam. Your childlike, it's the childlike, remember, that inherit the kingdom. Let your inner child be set free. Okay? Okay? You want to figure out how to do this stuff? First and foremost, just find out what is joyous and playful and fun for you and start doing it again. I can help you as well. Let's have a one-on-one. Come on to one of the remove the block sessions. The link is around the video, or message me the word consult. Oh no, message me the word private session and I will get the details to you. Let you and me have a conversation, 90 minutes, just you and I, deep dive. Let's clear the blocks. Let's put you on path to your best life. Again, you felt stuck for so long. It's because this is what we've talked about today. If you will do something about it, things will change for you massively, for real. Okay? Okay, I'm going to leave it at that for now. Enough being serious. Enough being so serious. I know you might think that by letting your childlike essence come through, that you're going to do stupid things. I promise you that your childlike essence, your inner feminine, is actually a heck of a lot more powerful than you realize. A heck of a lot more powerful than you realize. And you will accomplish more when both sides of you are in unison than when it's just you trying, or just your masculine trying to pull your feminine along. It's too tiring and it doesn't work. You can already see that. So are you done? Get the book, or let's talk, or both. Okay? Until the next time, my loves, go forth and prosper. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think? How playful are you in everyday life? Is your childlike essence at the forefront, or has it been pushed down? Let me know in the comments. I want to know. How free do you feel? Until the next time, my loves, go forth and prosper. You deserve the best of everything. Please allow yourself to claim it. Much love, much amazing love. Go forth and prosper. Bye.